What's going on, guys? I'm Zach from the Lumios Post, where we talk about all things Pokemon, and today we will be talking about Riddler Khu and his most recent leaks. Dear God, this man about gave us an entire movie's worth of leaks, but we're going to go through them all. Before we begin, obviously, we're going into leaks territory, so spoiler warning, none of this is officially revealed information from the Pokemon Company. If that's what you're looking for, log off this video. This is all leaks. Alright, without further ado, let's jump in. So the first thing we're going to talk about is going to be this little stage riddle he did, this 3-part stage riddle. I'm not going to show any pictures of it, and I'm not going to go super into it because it is a little vulgar in places, and I try to keep it PG here, so, or at least PG-13 rather. But basically it is, he mentioned Tapu Koko in the first stage. The second stage, he talked about Slowpoke. And then the last stage, he talked about how this person was supposed to get a Tapunium Z, but it didn't happen. Well, people pieced together the riddle to find out that, and Khu had revealed it was about an Objectmon. They figured out that it was basically the first thing about Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko, when he closes his little wings, I guess, forms, you know, like the head of a rooster. And then there is Slowpoke. Slowpoke is most known for its tails. And then, because the person didn't find the Tapunium Z, the Tapunium Z is Tapu Koko's body. You know, it's how the Tapus, like, get this body and attack the enemy with their Z move. Well, it was figured out that this stage riddle was basically asking the question, what has a head, a tail, but no body? And the answer to that is a coin. So it seems we will get a coin Objectmon in these games. So, very exciting, really cool. Now to move in to his other, in my opinion, even more interesting information. Okay, so first get the box of tissues ready, because someone asked Khu if Sprightito stays on all four or if it stands up, and Riddler Khu confirmed it does stand up. So, Sprightito will be bipedal. Sorry, guys. I know a lot of people were hoping for it to be quadruped. Seems that isn't the case. But, you know, all I can offer is, you know, just wait until the final design before you judge it. We've got a lot of really cool bipedal animal Pokemon. You know, like Lucario, for example, one of my favorite Pokemon, is bipedal, and it looks great. Now, in the vein of the starters, Khu also revealed that competitively, Sprightito will probably be the best because it has a god-tier hidden ability, his words. So, we don't know what that hidden ability is. The fact that he's kind of talking it this way leads me to believe it is a brand new hidden ability, which isn't uncommon. You know, we had Cinderace had a brand new ability, and Libero, the generation before that, Primarina had Liquid Voice, and Decidueye had Long Reach, brand new abilities for them. So it's not uncommon to see Pokemon get new abilities, or the starters get new abilities for their hidden abilities. It does happen from time to time. Seems like that'll be the case for Sprightito. Just for what it's worth, obviously this is all opinion, but someone asked Khu what starter he'd be picking, and he said that his favorite would be Quaxly, but he would be picking Sprightito first because, well, he really likes it, to put it lightly. But yeah, so moving on, he also revealed that he'd give some more information on Smallif, and he did reveal a picture of a bunch of green olives and then some black olives, and circled the black olives, seemingly implying that Smallif would get some kind of either black evolution, or maybe it's shiny as black, or something. But he also revealed that it is kind of a Waifumon, and on that note, for those who don't know, Waifumons are like your mons that you don't want to Google. You don't want to search on Google Images. Things like Gardevoir, Lopunny, Sarina, and there's one every generation. But he said that there are too many waifus this time around, saying there is a plant-based one, a fur-based one, which I imagine is the Sprightito evolution. He said there's one that is kind of a younger-looking one, and he also said that there is a hardcore queen one. So whatever that is, we'll see. He also explained that there are a lot of husbandomon, so bipedal, more masculine designs. So think on the level of like Machamp or Gallade versus things like Lopunny or Sarina or Gardevoir. But yeah, so also interesting to note as well. He also did confirm that there would be waifu trainers, which I don't think is that surprising. We get those every game, so again, not surprising. He then goes on to say that, and this is probably the most interesting thing that he has said, but someone asked him if Megas would be returning, and he said, no comment on this, it's too early to say that much. They said, oh, well, thank you for the answer, but, I think it's kind of weird that you didn't just outright say no there. And he said, well, it's because Titan, which is the code names for Scarlet and Violet, so because Scarlet and Violet got a new concept of that. I'm going to tease it maybe in August or September, not the time now. So that's kind of interesting. Then someone else commented, it's interesting how you didn't flat out deny the return of Megas. And he sent back, yeah, that was on purpose. So very interesting. He then was asked if there were any... no, we're not just going to move on from that. I think that's crazy that Megas are probably returning, but getting a little change. Let me know in the comments below what you think this change will be. Very curious to hear your thoughts. So then he goes on to talk about how there's actually more than one Objectmon in the game. So like more than one family. So, we had mentioned the coin earlier. He's saying that's not the only Objectmon. He then was asked about cross-gen evolutions, and he said you already knew one, because a while back he had mentioned that Dunsparce would be getting an evolution. Now, something to note here is while it says cross-gen evos, a lot of the times, like fan term is cross-gen evos, are things like Electivire or Weirdeer, where they are, Electabuzz evolves into Electivire, Stantler evolves into Weirdeer. And then we have another term called regional evolutions, which are for things like Berserker, where Meowth doesn't evolve into Berserker. There is a regional variant of Meowth that evolves into Berserker. Now, something to note is Khu kind of mixes these. Back in Legends Arceus, in the build-up to Legends Arceus, Khu said that there would be 17... forms and 7 new Pokemon, and in those 7 new Pokemon were 6 evolutions, and 3 of them were true evolutions, Weirdeer, Ursaluna, and Kleavor, but then another 3 were regional evolutions, with Basiligen only coming from White Basilim, and from Overqwil coming from Hisuian Quillfish, and Sneasler coming from Hisuian Sneasel. So, this doesn't necessarily mean that Dunsparce is truly evolving. It could still be a regional Dunsparce that's evolving. Just something to note there. Now, then someone asked him if there was a shot at National Dex in Scarlet and Violet through either DLC or free updates, and Riddler Khu said nope, he shut that down real quick. So, go ahead and get your hopes down for that. Sorry, Mobile Nation. National Dex isn't coming back anytime soon, my guy. Then, Khu was asked if there's new fish Pokemon, a cool new fish Pokemon. And he said, yep. Now, again, that's kind of, his opinion, but yeah, we're getting a fish Pokemon. I don't think that's that surprising, but, is what it is. He then also revealed that Go-Goat will be returning in these games. Someone asked him specifically about Go-Goat, and he answered specifically about Go-Goat and said, yep, it's coming back. So, Go-Goat fans, shout out to you. Dusty Go-Goat. I'm so happy for you, man. I love the Go-Goat line, too. Very happy it's back. Lastly, he was asked if there was a cool new poison type in the game, or lots of cool new poison types, and he said, yep, there are. So, again, that's his opinion. You might think they suck, I might think they suck, but he says there's cool new poison types in the game, so that's pretty neat. So there you have it, guys. Those are kind of all of Riddler Khu's most recent leaks. Again, he dropped a lot. Let me know your thoughts on these. Once again, let me know what you think the deal is with Mega Evolution. Seems that they, if I'm to speculate off of it, they are coming back. They just are going to be done a little bit differently. Let me know your thoughts on how you think that'll be. I'm kind of at a loss. I'm kind of wondering if they'll do it a bit like the anime, where in battle you are allowed to either Mega, Z-Move, or whatever the Scarlet and Violet is, and maybe even Dynamax, but you can only pick one. I'm not sure. I'm just spitballing here. I would actually really like that, but that's probably not it. Let me know your thoughts on this, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We do talk about all things Pokemon here, and of course, when we find out what's going on with Mega Evolution, we will be covering it, talking about it, all that fun stuff. So don't want to miss it. Again, like, subscribe, bell. Until next time, I will see all of you later.